This month in Pokemon Go, they released some new avatar items and also a new pose. However, they are only obtainable through the PvP rewards. And based on my last experience in PvP, let's just say that it did not go so good. So I have to pray that I won't match up against any strong opponents. So in this video, we are gonna be playing PvP and get the new pose that's available in Pokemon Go. So with that being said, let's jump straight into Pokemon PvP and see what we can get. We hopped into our very first PvP battle, and immediately we got destroyed. So I had to come up with a new strategy that will help me win these battles. And that's when I came up with an idea. So after creating the team for the Ultra League, we went ahead to challenge another trainer by using our new Ultra League team. And after a very fierce battle against that trainer, we managed to win our very first battle in this challenge. So with this new Ultra League team, we are able to dominate the Ultra League and get our rewards. And with this team, we'll be able to reach rank 20 in no time. Until this happened. As we jump into the next battle, trainer immediately sent out a fat Gasslord to the battlefield. And let's just say that this Gasslord is super tanky, and just by using Venusaur is not doing a single damage to this guy. And after that Gasslord ate out my Venusaur, I proceed to throw out Togekiss to counter it, but then he threw out a Tentacruel with Poison Jab. So I threw out my Swampert to counter it, but then the Tentacruel threw out a wave of water on my Swampert, causing it to be washed away. So I threw out my Togekiss, hoping that I'll be able to finish off this Tentacruel so it won't do so much damage. But then he threw out his Burning Crocodile, and I was unable to do any damage to it. So unfortunately, I have to surrender. So after that embarrassing defeat, I have no choice but to remake my team again. So I have to think of another team build that will help me win this battle. And after a bit of thinking, I've created a new team that will possibly help me win this challenge. With that, we try out our brand new team that will help us win this battle. Unfortunately, we lost. So I begin testing out different team builds, seeing which one is the best one that could help me win this challenge. After playing the Ultra League for a bit, I realized that this really isn't for me, as I'm constantly getting my ass whooped. I decided to head to the other Go Battle League that is available, which is the Great League. However, this Great League only allows a certain type of Pokemons to join the battle. With the few options that I currently have in my inventory, I have to decide which Pokemons I want to bring to this battle. And after hours of strategic planning, finally assemble a team that could possibly help us win this challenge. So we immediately hop into our very first Great League battle. Surprisingly, this team did extremely well as we managed to defeat every single trainer that challenged us in this Great League. Afterwards, we hop into our next battle. This time, we did not have a good start as the opponent has a Scrafty with Power Up Punch and also a Sulk with Poison Jab, which immediately destroyed my Meowscarada, making this our 17th loss of the day. So I tested every single combination that I could think of and see which Pokemons are the best ones that I could pick for this Great League team. After a couple of rounds, I finally decided which Pokemons I should bring for this Great League tournament. So my new team consists of Lucario, Meowscarada, and also Shadow Swampert. So with this new team that we currently created, we can finally compete in the Great League tournament. With this new team that we currently have, we are easily dominating every single player inside the Great League. So with this new team, we are able to rank up pretty fast. However, there's just one problem. After reaching rank 19, I realized that we still have to play a few more rounds in order to get the pose. So we continued fighting in the Great League. As we progress in the Great League, we also encounter a lot of trainers using Mandibuzz or Morpeko. And unfortunately, none of the Pokemons in our team have any moves to counter Mandibuzz, causing us to lose consistently, which kinda sucks actually. But regardless, we still managed to fight as many opponents and try to win as many battles as we can. After fighting in the Great League for a bit, I decided to hop back into the Ultra League to see if I could get any possible victories from this league. So I used back my old team, challenge any trainer that is playing the Ultra League. Surprisingly, while playing the Ultra League, I managed to secure 3 victories in a row. and this means that I only need one more victory in order to get the pose. So with that, we hop into our very last battle. We started off pretty bad as we have Venusaur against a Alolan Mark. But my Venusaur managed to do a bit of damage to the Alolan Mark. Eventually, it got knocked out. So I threw out my Swampert to wash away this sludge. With one Hydro Cannon, I managed to knock out the Alolan Mark. But then this opponent threw out a Alolan Ninetales. However, this Ninetales does a lot of damage. She is taking down my Swampert pretty fast. But with a couple of Hydro Cannons, we managed to take down the Alolan Ninetales fast. I threw out Togekiss to finish off the Ninetales. With that, he only have one Pokemon remaining, and is none other than the Swampert. And now it's just this Swampert between me and that new reward. After the opponent's last shield is down, we just need one more charge move in order to knock it out. And we lost. After grinding another 5 rounds, he finally managed to get the new Christmas pose. And in my opinion, I think that this pose is actually quite mediocre. So all that time wasted on this PvP pose is actually not worth it. So what do you guys think about this new Christmas pose in Pokemon Go? Let me know in the comments below. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to also give some support by dropping a like or by clicking that subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas.